Even Snowflake know that you fat as fuck. Hush, Daddy. Okay. Now, Bryan, I want you to find me audio of me saying, oh, I want Bryan Vlogs to be broke. I want him to be broke. All right, Daddy, hush. Quiet. When did I say that? When did I say I want Bryan to be broke? I never said that. So, those are those voices in your head telling you shit, It's your mental condition. You have sporadic thoughts and then you just spit them out your mouth and none of it's true. You just make it up. Okay? Now, I didn't say you was broke. StreamYard said you was broke because you tried to go live with StreamYard and then you realized your ass was broke because they wanted some money, Bryan. You can't keep using paid shit for free. So that was your lesson that you just learned. Just now. Because you tried to go live on StreamYards and it asked you for that $45. You talk about you got a knot, nigga, you ain't got $45. Hell, you didn't even have 20 goddamn dollars with your broke ass. So don't talk about me wanting you to be broke. You're already broke. We know you're broke. This is a fact. Okay? LA exposed that you ain't got no woman. You and your fifis. Okay? Bryan, same joint from yesterday. I still ain't finished it. How many blunts did you say you smoked again? This the same motherfucker from yesterday, Bryan. Are you keeping score? I've been blowing on this bitch all motherfucking day. All motherfucker. I still ain't finished the one. Still ain't finished the one. What does that tell you? That you was smoking way more weed than me because you are depressed. Okay? You going through your emotions right now. Okay? Now, Bryan. I went and spent well over $1,000 in front of you. You watch me. I put new tires, new transmission fluid, about to do some more work on the car. You ain't did shit to your car. You ain't did no work whatsoever. Cars got to be serviced. Otherwise, they'll break down. And then you said you're never home. Bryan, you've been live every day. You're always home. You're always at the crib. Come on, dog. Stop the cap. You ain't got to lie to me, man. You ain't got to lie to me, bro. See, every time I one up you, you disappear. Then you come back, okay, trying to be relevant. But at the end of the day, you just hate me being right all the time. Just keep it a buck. You hate me being right all the time. Okay? You said VicDamoane wanted you to be broke. My response to that is, I don't have to want you to be broke. You are broke. You went from doing lives to the StreamYard to going backwards to the phone. Yeah, you're broke. You're literally walking backwards on this bitch. You ain't got no damn money. I mean, I'm not the richest nigga, but I know I got more money than you because you can't afford to lose any money. Okay? And then you said something about you making money off me. Bryan, you can't even make money off of your own talents. You know, you could never get to the thinking capacity of making money from me. You know, I offered money opportunities to you and you blew them. So when you talk about what I do making you money, yeah, you could have made a shit ton of money, but you fucked that bag up. Funny how everybody talks about Tommy cashing me out. Everybody talks about that. And you were in the black sector, were you not? You were more of a Tommy supporter than I ever was. You actually had that nigga's back, but he never gave you a dollar because you didn't have any talent. You didn't have any skill. You damn sure wasn't making no beats back then like you doing now. You know, Bryan, you the broke ass nigga that sit outside the club listening to the music, talking to women in the parking lot. You that broke nigga. Nigga pull up to the club with a bottle already. I'ma drink my own. Still smoking the same joint from yesterday, Bryan. That's why oh. Damn. That's why I knew you ain't no weed smoker either. It's the way you describe shit that gives it away. See, you exaggerate. When you talk about smoking blunts and you can't even tell us the price of weed, the weight of it, any of these things. But explaining to us how you traded out weed for alcohol, that's going down, not going up, Bryan. You could smoke weed and drive a car, get drunk and get behind the wheel. You definitely gonna lose your life or possibly injure somebody else. There's no mistake in that. You get drunk and then you like to drive. You get drunk, but you have enough common sense to not show that LA was right when he said that your girlfriend is goddamn Medusa. Like if she turned around, you know, basically we'd all turn to stone. But Bryan did show the side of his girlfriend that her face is bigger than his. For those that don't know, hey Bryan, remember when that gargoyle kissed you on the cheek? I mean, you did take a picture of that. You did show that. Okay. So Bryan is just, dating down, like women with Down syndrome and highly intoxicated women. If they're not drunk or slow, Bryan don't want them. Okay. I mean, let's keep it a buck, right? Bryan wants men. He doesn't want women. The only time I've ever heard him really talk sexual is when he was talking about having sex with Styles in Rio. That was like the only time he actually got excited over something like that. But yeah, Bryan, StreamYards isn't free. But you thought you could use it for free forever, right? You hit the live button and that bitch said, can we have your debit card, please? And you ain't even got a debit card, do you? Mister, I pay everything with cash. Nigga, hey, how many numbers is it? Those 20 numbers? All right, those 20 numbers are game changers. But you ain't got those 20 numbers, do you? You don't even know what the 20 numbers are. It's 20 numbers on the front of that card, Bryan. Okay? They don't take cash. They don't take paper. But you wanna call yourself doing something up here. You see the nigga, look, the first time he went live, it said B Vlogs was live. Everybody saw that notification. But he was trying to use StreamYards, which he can't afford. So he comes back live with my name in the title. Bryan, how the fuck is this my fault? How the fuck is you not being able to afford StreamYards my fault? Because the nigga tried to go live using StreamYards and his broke ass didn't pay for the shit. And you got to pay for StreamYards. It's $40, like $45 a month, right? Fucking another phone bill, basically, right? So he basically went live. B Vlogs is live. His shit got cut off because he broke. He can't pay for it. The next live is my name in the title. Who mad at who, Bryan? Who mad at who? I don't look. The shit that I pay for is like $60, $70 a year. And I've been paying that for years, Bryan. Even when I didn't have a job, I paid that fucking bill. You, on the other hand, are brokey. You can't afford none of this shit. Okay? I told Bryan, look, the only thing that's free around here is FL Studio. You can use that for free. You know what I'm saying? You can make beats off that motherfucker for free. But as far as broadcasting, yeah, you got to pay for that. Even my music, the library I have, right? I have to pay for that. What did you think? I pay for that, Bryan. That's not free. Okay. And I know you feel stupid trying to argue with me when I take one record and mix it with another record and create a brand new record, nigga. Okay, so if I take a Bad Boy album and mix it with a fucking Death Row record, and it creates a whole new fucking record, stupid. That's a VicDamoane creation. I took two labels and crossed them because they wouldn't have did it without me, dummy. That's what makes me the GOAT, Bryan. The real GOAT. Always remember, always remember who the real GOAT is. That's me, the sound man. I'm the sound man. I'm the one that gets the sound right. I'm the one that gets the audio right. I'm the one that gets the visual right. You feel me? And instead of being a hater, you should just come around here with your pen and paper so you could learn something and stop being so goddamn jealous. Okay? That jealousy shit is just going to tear your ass up, Bryan. You just jealous 24/7. It's sad, the level of jealousy. Okay? All right, it's sad, the level of jealousy. You know, Bryan is so upset. He got mad at me because, I turned him into a wrestling character and LA loved it. LA fucking loved it. I see screenshots of that match all over this bitch. Bryan, that's called impact. You see, I did something and it had impact. You know, I know LA just got, deja vu when he saw you all folded up on the ground and nigga was standing over top of your ass. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is skill, Bryan. Talent, skill. And see, my brother Eldad, he knows I will create the whole goddamn black sector on, and the 2K25 about to come out. I should wait and make the whole black sector on 2K25 and put that shit up, nigga, in the PlayStation Network. Nigga, the fuck you talking about? If you want to say LA is a bum, well then Bryan is a super bum. Like I'm a hood nigga, it's really no change in that. At this point in my life, I just had to accept who I am, right? But as I've been a hood nigga for the past decade, it's other hood niggas around here too. And these hood niggas came and acted like, they were better than this hood nigga right here. So of course, you know, Google Maps was invented. And then we could see everybody's hood, everybody's front yard, their backyard. We could see everybody's shit. And boy, oh boy, were we surprised when we found out that these motherfuckers was living worse than us. You know, we never had a shit talker that lived in a mansion. All right, like nobody ever turned their camera on and was like, "Oh yeah, y'all some bums," and the nigga was sitting in a Bugatti. You know, motherfuckers talk all this shit. Everybody in a goddamn apartment paying $1,500 a month in rent. You know, it was crazy. It was crazy. You know, you could be whatever you want to be off camera. You know, you could be Batman, Superman. You know, be whoever you want to be. But when we find out who the fuck you are, we like, oh hell no. Catfish. Catfish. You feel me? Just like that. I see some of y'all be having them Russian names. I be wondering if y'all really in Russia. Because, you know, I'm an American. I got questions. Okay? I got questions. Like, have any of y'all ever seen Vladimir Putin actually fight in Russia? Like, do any of y'all need to put that footage up? Because Vladimir seemed like he's like a badass. Like, you know, like he the only motherfucking politician in the world that looked like, you know, he could really fuck somebody up. Like he really put hand, like he don't really need no bodyguard. That motherfucker will really put hands on you. Okay? I know some of y'all got footage of Vladimir beating somebody's ass. Y'all need to put that up. Don't put up the shocking face. This is America. We like shit like that. See, y'all need to open up. Okay, okay. Now you might not be able to say that in your country, but guess what? I'm not in your motherfucking country. I'm in mine. So isn't that beautiful? You know, we can say whatever the fuck we want to. Now, if I said that in Russia, I might get arrested. Might get in trouble. Oh, why do you want to see our supreme leader Vladimir fight? Because I said I want to see him fight. Okay, what up, though, Phoenix? Oh, Bryan, mad Phoenix. He mad about that wrestling character. He mad as fuck. Okay, I made that nigga perfect. That was a perfect design, body and everything. Okay. Woo! What's your my thoughts on Lady Nika and Yaya? A long time coming. Okay. See, quiet as is kept. You know, Lady Nika is black sector. Um, you know, Yaya cool, but hey, at the end of the day, you know, Lady Nika still got her flag. You know, the beef sector embraced her. You feel me? They embraced her. But if I gotta go get Tyrone Thompson, I will. Okay? We'll really get down to the bottom of this shit. Okay? Okay? I'll go get Tyrone, and goddamn it, we'll get to the bottom of this shit. All the way to the bottom of this shit. You said, what made me think that? Bro, Lady Nika built her platform just like all the rest of us did. So, within that building of a platform, Lady Nika got success. She became successful. You feel me? So, all that infighting in the middle, like, I'm not really concerned with that. Like Lady Nika was a doorway of creation for some of these motherfuckers. Because Lady Nika supported Pizarro and Yaya and Brianna, this is how they became so successful. I mean, go. I mean, go check the credentials. Go look at the about section of Lady Nika's channel and see when she created that channel. Everything will make sense. Everything will make sense. Okay, Lady Nika is like Tyra on this bitch. She got numbers. Okay. So that's what I go off of. I go off of, like I said, check the about section, and that'll tell you everything. Okay. What? You didn't think Donald Trump was gonna start deporting people? He said he was gonna do that shit. You didn't believe him? Okay. I believed him. Why don't y'all believe motherfuckers anymore? Okay. What did you think? You thought he was gonna give y'all niggas a pass? Hell no. That's Trump, nigga. When Trump say you're fired, do you stay in the building and keep working? You're fired. Okay. You're like, oh, Donald Trump cutting off food stamps. You know why he doing that? Because he trying to flush out the goddamn illegals. Well, I'm not dumb. See, as of 2025, it ain't that many black people and white people living on food stamps no more. Not in America. Come on, let's keep it a buck, y'all. Okay, shit, we can't even get approved for no goddamn food stamps. It's black or white people, right? When the last time you saw some food stamps before Trump came in office? You ain't thought about no goddamn food stamps. So as far as Americans, we didn't give a fuck. Never did. Where the hell did my remote? I know my wife was over here moving shit. Where she put my remote at, man? Oh, I see it. Do you understand? I'm gonna just keep it real with you, bro. I was unemployed in the real world for 8 years on this bitch on YouTube. Nobody saw a food stamp come through this motherfucker. Nobody saw a welfare check. Nobody saw Section 8 for 8 years on this bitch. And you want to tell me about what? Yeah. Think about it like that. Reality is a motherfucker. Reality is a harsh motherfucker. Okay? You know what I listen to? When I go to work, American, good old fashioned American music, black and white. Okay. Black rock and roll stars, white rappers, and vice versa. Yeah, that's what we own now. And we're gonna be like that for the next 4 years, so you might as well get used to it. You said, what's the point? The point is, okay, no more, like, put it like this. You went to college, right? Let's say you went to college for 8 years in business management, right? You spent all this money, all the nights going to college. You get the job of your dreams. And then I come in there, right? And all I got is a fucking GED. And they give me the exact same job. Matter of fact, I make maybe, let's say they pay you let's say they pay you $100,000 a year, but because there's no diversity at your job, they bring me in with a GED and they pay me $200,000 a year. Yeah, see, Trump got rid of that shit. That shit is over with in America. That was a dream, and now you got to wake the fuck up. Okay? It ain't like that. It ain't like that no more out here. Y'all can wrap that up. Wrap it up. Now, as far as like the immigrants, y'all know what it is. What the fuck? See, this would baffle me. Motherfuckers want to be outraged that the immigrants is getting kicked out of our country in America, but take your ass to their country. I bet you they'll kick your ass out just as fast. Oh, you from America? Oh, you from America? Oh, well, we about to send your ass right back right now. So Donald Trump is just doing exactly what the rest of y'all motherfuckers do in other countries. When a motherfucker overstay, if you go to Europe and you overstay, they come looking for you. If me as an American go to London and I don't have citizenship in London, and I go get a job, paying me $80,000 a year, and I'm not a UK citizen, right? They gonna come looking for me immediately. True or false, y'all? Now America been slacking off. These motherfuckers come in this motherfucker and start working. Don't nobody come looking for their ass. But now Donald Trump is like, nah, nigga, we coming to look for y'all just like y'all look for us. Go to China, right? And go get you a good paying job in China. And see if them boys don't come looking for you. Talk about some, oh no, you an immigrant. You're not supposed to be getting it. Why you got a job? Why are you working? Uh-huh. So now it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Right now, niggas is like, oh, that's fucked up. Why we can't? Oh no, it's over with. You know what happens when you kick all the immigrants out the country? The gas prices go down. The food prices go down because all of that money that they were spending will no longer be spent. So they're going to have to drop those prices, okay? Or they're going to lose stock. Why y'all not looking at this on the big picture? Because I see it for what it is. I seen it for what it is. I've been living in Detroit 10 years when the hood niggas was shooting guns outside. Okay? Since y'all been coming to my live stream, when the last time y'all heard some gunfire? I am live in Detroit. When have y'all heard like me driving around and motherfuckers nah all through the motherfucking blocks? All Detroit did to eliminate the crime rate was legalize marijuana. I promise you that's the only thing they did. And when they legalized marijuana, all the weed dealers had to go somewhere else because they didn't have a market. The place where they had been making money for probably well over 50 years. 50 years. There was a weed market on the west side of Detroit for 50 years. And all of it was taken out in one night. In one night, it was over, and it never came back. Oh, yeah, China pay you good. China will pay you good. China will pay you real good. Okay? It wasn't no gang members, drug dealers. You gotta think about something. If you are in a city where marijuana is illegal, right? Then there's a market for people to sell that marijuana. But once it was legalized, the drug dealers no longer can make money like you can't make money off your bag. You can't make money off your bag. Your bag has now become uh like let's say if you had $1,000 in marijuana, the day it became legal, your value went from $1,000 to zero. It literally went to zero. So a nigga didn't have to lock you up. You just wasted your money. You just got $1,000 in weed, and now you can't sell it to nobody. Nobody's buying it. Think about that. That's a corporate move. That's a corporate move. That's business. If people is in your neighborhood sneaking around selling weed in abandoned houses, well, now that same weed is at the gas station. Who the fuck is sneaking around in the house now? You look stupid. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's sneaking around. All right, but yeah, niggas don't think about it like that though. Okay? Niggas don't think about it like that. If your neighborhood drug dealer was selling an ounce of weed for $200. Guess what? The store, keep in mind, the store is selling that exact same amount. Hell, but the only difference is when you go to the store, they got a buy one, get one free deal, and they selling that motherfucker for $50, $60. Buy one, get one free, motherfucker. How long is that drug dealer gonna stay in business? Yeah, they're Latin gangs in the States, but you are not fighting big corporate. When big corporate gets involved, it's over with. It's like the cable company. When big corporate steps in, whatever they take over, if big corporate was to say, okay, we taking over the cocaine business, do you realize the cartels, nigga, would go broke? You can't fight big corporate. Just think about that. Because first of all, like weed, right, is a plant. So your profit is literally growing out of the ground. It's growing out the ground. That's how your money's going like this. So a motherfucker growing some weed in the backyard, you know, illegally, right? He got motherfuckers watching the shit 24/7. Man, big corporate got an indoor grow house, nigga, that look like the flower department of a department store, nigga. They got, they got $2 million equipment with fucking scientists in that bitch. Okay, plant like botanists and shit. They got motherfucking botanists in there talking about we should take this weed plant and cross it with this one and see what new strand we create. We can actually get the potency better. You know, they got motherfucking real nerds in them. Real talk. So weird ass DLC I'm playing, y'all. Okay. All right. Hopefully, yeah, this shit about to crank up. Okay. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I got drama. But when I look at the neighborhood now, shit can change. I mean, you still got to be careful, no matter what. But surprisingly, like in Michigan, it'd be the suburbs that be more dangerous than the hood. Okay. Now the reason why I say that, the suburbs being more dangerous than the hood, is because the hood niggas end up getting decent jobs and moving to the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. All right, yeah, this DLC is wild. I'm gonna have to live stream this shit. Okay, there we go. Shit.
You did it! Finally! Now for a little peace and...
Okay, that's gotta be like a weekly challenge.
You started this fight between demons and
Yeah,
legions,
that's
but
a
I
weekly.
know who I want to finish it. Can you help us spit it out here?
Okay, what's happening? We about to switch over to the gaming side. Okay. Oh shit, knocking stuff over here. Okay, we about to switch over to the gaming side because Bryan unfortunately can't afford none of this shit that I'm doing right here. Bryan, the PS4. Look, you can buy a PS4 for like. Am I lying? A PlayStation 4 should be like $50 tops. Brand new 65. Am I lying? A PS4 should be like $50, $60. You get that shit from a pawn shop for like $20. The membership is $60 for the year, Bryan. You can't afford $60 a year. The game that I'm playing right now is free on PlayStation. It's a free game. You ain't gotta pay no money to play this shit. Hell, the wrestling game was free. I downloaded that bitch for free. So that's $60 a year. Oh, it's worth it. I had to pay for GTA. GTA was like $25. Okay. You can't even afford the cheap shit, Bryan. Okay, you can't even afford the cheap shit. So we know you brokey. Okay. Hold on. That bitch was fucking up last time. I think I done figured some shit out today. Okay. So we Lizzy live on the gaming channel. VicDamoane live 24/7, y'all. Okay. I'm loving DC Universe because it's a free game. They just keep adding new boards to it. They just won't stop. They will not stop adding new levels to this shit. So yeah, you know, just imagine if Legend of Zelda just kept adding boards every time you went into that motherfucker. Okay, yeah, that's deep. That's deep. Okay, yeah, I think PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation got a deal with Sega, if I'm not mistaken, because they got Sonic on here too. Yeah, they do got some Sega games on here. Mortal Kombat was a Sega game, so I know they got the rights to Sega just off that, because they got all now like PlayStation got all the Mortal Kombat games, and that was originally when it came to console games, that was a Sega Genesis game all day for all of y'all Mortal Kombat OGs. Yeah, but we switching over, y'all. We on the gaming channel. I'll see y'all on the other side. Brian, get your money up, bruh. You're broke.